The movie I'm talking about began like this.
The sea of my love will never make you thirsty.
Lovely and romantic. I began watching this movie like this.
Let the mountain.
Normal and calm. At the end of the last part of the film, I ended up like this. What is going on? Crazy and mental. And before we dive into this film, I must warn you, if you have any kind of anger issues or mental illness, please proceed with caution, because what you're about to see might trigger you. Now, if you haven't seen part 1 and 2, you can watch those videos, they'll come over here. But I'll give you a summary of the story. It's a tale as old as time. The poor boy likes the rich girl, but the father does not want that to happen.
All because of some peasant boy with no future.
The father set her up to marry a prince, but she doesn't want to marry the prince. So the part 2 ended like this.
My flow stopped. Doctor confirms Sharon is pregnant.
And I'm going to try and go as fast as I can because hey, so this is the prince who is the husband to be of Nadia, but he has impregnated this girl and she wants him to call off the wedding, which is ridiculous. You can just have the baby for him on the side and be collecting money.
Not after riding me like a horse and planting a seed inside me, Jerry. Go and cancel that wedding.
Why do you need to marry the guy? Now, while her husband is trying to remove her possible stepdaughter, Nadia has a real daughter she doesn't know about and meets her in the shop.
Ivan, she looks like your mother. That's right. I'm my mommy's sister.
Who's your mommy?
She's dead.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
So the girl recognizes Nadia because her picture is in the house where she and Yvonne Nelson, whose name is Eve, live. They live with Joe, Majid, Michel. But somehow Yvonne Nelson does not recognize Jackie Appiah. How? So Joe has now become a detective and he's in charge of a certain drug raid investigation.
The drug raid, yeah. Go ahead.
We want you to keep 10% of the drug as evidence and return the rest. As for the money, take 30% of the total amount as a reward from us.
Yeah, I'm proposing that we do some corruption with this investigation, and so let's talk loudly so that everybody can hear us.
You're stupid, Jimmy. Now Joe rejects the bribe shockingly because he's in the Ghana police.
Get this man out of my office before I do something stupid.
But he rejected it because he's a good man who cannot see into the future to know that something was about to happen that was going to completely change his mind.
You've made me pregnant.
Good news, right? Well, remember this funny scene with the worst doctor in the world?
I called you here to tell you your cancer returned. But there's good news. It can be cured.
Stop giving me false hope, doctor. How much time do I have left?
You don't need to get worried.
Doctor, how much time do I have left?
3 months.
Yeah, now Joe needs money to cure his wife, and it is at this point of the story that my mental health began to decline slowly. Once again, I have to warn you, if you made it this far, congratulations, but things are about to get very, very crazy.
Thank you.
Eve!
So it turns out this doctor is a fake doctor who is working with Eve, Yvonne Nelson, and her friend to try and get Joe to get them the drug raid money. They want to guilt him into stealing the money for them, and I have to remind you over here, this is how the movie began.
The sea of my love will never make you thirsty.
So how did it become a drug crime movie? I'm still asking myself this question, but don't worry, there's more to come.
So girl, if you really wanna.
Cameraman, how you had only one job? You had just one job and you spot it. It's okay.
My cancer is back. Eve, tell me it's not true.
It's not true. But one thing is true, this girl from the beginning decided to not delete her baby, and so she got deleted. And now we learn of a new connection in the movie.
Hello, what's up?
Yeah, Sam. Meet me at Soul Food immediately. Yeah, it's very urgent. Please hurry up.
So this gate man just opens the gate for anybody. As soon as he sees a car coming in, he just opens. Hey. I thought the punch already knocked her out. So why is she struggling while he's pressing the neck? What happened? Did she wake up again? So the doctor is a killer and was Eve's friend who set up the murder.
Hello? Desmond, get ready. Sam will be out in no minutes.
Okay.
Why and how? Just wait. And now we move to the most iconic scene of this movie. To this day, that clip is still goes viral on the internet every now and then.
I'm come to sing a song that is so special to my uncle.
It is with these eyes that I see.
Is that supposed to be the little girl's voice? How is that even believable? Could I just pitched it up so that to sound like a small girl's voice?
And it is with my heart that I feel. Hey,
so this is the song she and Joe used to sing to each other when they were fucking on the beach and doing all that stuff. Memories come flooding back. She realizes who her child might be and all that. The story is probably getting back to the love story in the beginning, and then
Sarah! Yes! It's the corpse of my sister you demanded for. She died carrying your baby in her womb.
Oh, you thought it was going to be like a cute scene where like she reunites with Joe and then they realize that the daughter is for her, and then like they go back to the love story that they began the movie with. You must be mad. I am going mad right now.
You promised to marry her, but you betrayed her. You took her pride. You took her pride of womanhood because you were afraid she was going to expose you. You finally killed her. Tell me, are you satisfied?
Are you satisfied? Are you entertained? I am going crazy. Ouch! So now Joe, who was weirdly calm at the wedding while gunshots were going off, he finally gives in and steals the money from the drug raid for his dying wife. That's what he believes.
Don't tell me it's from the drug raid.
I'll deliberately delay the investigation whilst we patiently wait for the loan.
You're looking a bit too excited for somebody who was just crying about it.
This money.
Money!
Shh. Proceeds to shout.
Hello, boys. Mission accomplished.
Mission well accomplished.
I was thinking that we take this money, change our identity, and elope.
Boss is gonna find you no matter where you go in the world.
Keep this boss in mind. It will come back very soon. If you're able to guess who it is, put it in the comments below right now if you can guess who the boss is. And so at the end of part 3, we have this stupid scene. This other girl who was almost showing us her ass in the other scene, she threatens to kill Eve for the money. Eve hits the gun away, a gunshot goes off. A white woman hears it and comes out. It was before the year of return. So Ivy is dead and Eve stupidly decides to carry the body outside, drawing attention from everybody, creating witnesses for a crime you just committed, putting a gun on a security man to carry a dead body of somebody you just killed while your bare face is over there. Hey, why you just signed your own jail sentence? Why not just leave her in the room and then go out quietly? They'll find her days later and then they will not know who did it. They'll think it's you, but they won't have any real evidence. Then she goes and dumps the body on the street. It's like the characters in this film, they buy stupidity from the store. They go and they actively seek it. And so at this point, my brain had reached its capacity for dramatic nonsense. And so I thought to myself, there is no way things can get worse from here. No way. And all I can say right now is, hey! And let's not forget, this is how the movie began in the part 1.
The sea of my love will never make you thirsty.
So now Naja is a detective, as you can tell from her black leather jacket. And she has to work with Joe, her long-lost lover who took her virginity on the beach. They are investigating the murder of the girl that was brought to their wedding. And over here we get some very top-notch investigative work.
Red, they say, is the color of blood.
Red, they say, is the color of blood. But what do they say the smell is? We have to find out. I'm sure that information is useful in some way. Maybe the blood is fake. Maybe it's also Sobolo. The other guy also has to touch the blood with his bare hands. Just because they are investigating. He has to know the texture of the liquid or something. Who is that guy over there on the floor? Is he also an investigator? Is he trying to look at Appiah's Pioto?
What is that?
A passbook.
Michael Jackson, relax. You are a detective, not the smooth criminal.
What is that?
A passbook.
Can I have it?
Joe, that's rude.
That's rude? Rude on a crime scene? He wants to see the evidence. How is that rude?
Can I?
Please get back to work.
That is his work, to look at the evidence, but you say it is rude. But at this point, Joe finds out that he has been scammed by his girlfriend.
Do you know any patient by name Eve Johnson?
Eve Johnson? No, not on my record.
You look disturbed.
How can you tell?
By your face. How else? Now I know this is the part 4 of the film, and at this point they have run out of ideas, and so guess what? Let's throw in some heart disease. Joe's daughter is dying, her heart is failing.
There is a need for surgery, transplantation.
The police now also wants the drug raid money.
You gave her the drug raid money? You gave her the drug raid money?
You are shouting too much, are you stupid? And Joe's daughter's heart disease, the thing that just came out of nowhere, became the source of one of the stupidest scenes I have seen in movie history. Hold on, you will see it very, very soon. Or skip to the end if you want to see it. So Joe finds and arrests the fake doctor, and as he's taking him to the police station...
Move.
I don't think the greatest snipers in the world would have made that shot. This girl who appeared in the first part of the film where she was chopping some guy's money, all of a sudden she's able to make a clean shot from a moving car. Now Nadia goes to see the guy in prison, the guy who brought the dead girl to the wedding in prison. And this is the part where we have to remember that word, boss.
I pity you so much because your husband is the most dangerous and vicious man in the city. I'll tell you what you want. Your husband doesn't deserve you.
One more question. Do you know any girl by name Eve Johnson?
Yes.
Who is she?
We all, including my little sister, work for your husband. He's a Byron.
What about Inspector Jonathan?
He knows nothing about us. Eve was just used as a pawn to retrieve the drug raid money for your husband.
Her husband, the prince, the rich prince, he is the boss. Now if you guess in the comments, are you right? He's a drug baron. Who would have thought? Is the kingdom broke?
So what are we going to do next? Tell me, what are we going to do next? I mean, how the hell did you find his hotel room? How?
In my honest opinion, I suggest we turn the boy down.
Also, is Nadia's dad involved in the crimes? Because remember, he was giving Nadia to him as a gift.
His father is the reason why I'm a justice of this republic. And now I want to show my appreciation and gratitude. My beautiful princess is nagging.
So is he, and he's a judge. So is he part of the ring? Is he like getting them off the cases and stuff like that? That's a theory that makes sense.
You're giving me pains and more pains itself.
Someone is just trying to implicate me, I swear to God. Just wait a while, let me investigate it and approve my innocence.
You're fumbling. No matter the pains I have to go through, I'll make sure I arrest you. Now tell me, where are you? Where are you? Where are you?
I will arrest you. I'll arrest you. Now tell me where you are. Snitch on yourself and let me come and arrest you.
Do you see that? Are you seeing? Do you see that like when you listen to this thing, do you hear like the way the thing is sounding so like it's just it's like you can't even understand the reason. It's oh boy. So she finds him somehow, and here is where I went completely mad. So Joe tells her the girl is her daughter. Now she knows Joe is not guilty. Well, he is actually guilty. He did steal the money. He went and got the money back, but he still stole the evidence, so he's guilty. But they say he's not guilty, so alright.
My God.
We need a new heart, or she dies.
And over here we have to bring out the whiteboard again, and this time is completely worse than the other time. I have to make it darker so we can see. So Joe's daughter, her heart is failing, and she needs a heart transplant.
Take mine.
You said?
You heard me. Doctor, take my heart and put it in her.
So now Nadia is the one giving the heart.
You can't be serious. It's impossible.
What do you mean it's impossible? Is it your heart?
You must be dead before we take your heart.
I know. I'll kill myself.
You know it's a crime, right? You know, at least at that time, I think now they've changed the law. But I don't say that is a crime. That you will kill yourself. The way is she not supposed to be a person of the law?
Doctor, I'll do it. We'll both be positive.
So now Joe is the one giving the heart.
Her heart is twice the normal size. That means mine will fit.
Inspector Joe, sometimes you just have to let go. Be brave. Just say goodbye.
This doctor, do you want the girl to die? Do you want to use her for rituals? Because why are you rejecting everybody?
Take my heart.
If you kill yourself and make available a matched heart, then I will not let it go waste. Do you want to kill yourself?
Hey! What kind of question is this? Now this doctor, he wants to use the people's blood for ritual.
Get ready for surgery.
Madam, are you sure you want to do this?
Alright, so we have gone from Joe to Nadia. Nadia is the one giving the heart again.
Are you going to allow her to do that?
Of course I won't. I just want to see the power and the strength of your mother's love.
Hey! Oh! I don't even know what to do, Charlie. Now guys, pay attention to what is happening right now. She went and got a gun, walked back into the hospital with the intention to shoot herself in front of everybody else to give her heart to her daughter. Doesn't she have to just sign some papers and then they put her to sleep and then they take the heart? Why does she have to shoot herself? And they are all just watching her holding a gun. Oh boy. So now, who is it going to be? Is it going to be Joe or Nadia?
Please, stop my daughter from using her heart. Use mine. Goodbye.
What? What the fuck? What the actual fuck? Well, we didn't have Daddy on the board, but we have to put him here. So now, Daddy is the one giving the heart. Crazy twist. Like, where did this come from? And why does he also have a gun in his pocket randomly? Goes back to my theory before. Maybe he was also part of the crime ring. This entire movie was not a love movie. It's a crime movie from the beginning to the end. And if she wants to donate her heart, why is she pointing the gun to her heart? What is going on? What? I didn't actually hit myself with the board. I know in the beginning you may have thought that I hit my head, but I didn't. Sorry, but I'm not hurting myself for this shit.
We have a match heart. Your father made his available.
I still will ask you to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell. I'll ask you to leave a comment below. Know what you think about the video. I really hate this movie. I don't have anything to say. I see these comments on social media a lot. That like old Ghanaian movies 8. Old Ghanaian movies 8. Do you know what they ate? They ate shit. That's all I have to say. I'll see you guys soon in another video. Sing the song.
Well, I go never ever ask you to like and subscribe, but you go share my video if you know you're feeling my vibe. People, I go never ever ask you to like and subscribe, but you go